So hi my darlings, welcome back to Nia's Lounge. If you're a returning subscriber, I'd like to say thank you for coming back here. I really do appreciate you guys. And if you're seeing my face for the very first time, you can call me Inie. My channel focuses on healthy lifestyle, fashion and beauty, do it yourself, and of course chit-chatting. If any of these topics are of interest to you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and please hit that subscribe button so you can join this beautiful family. Guys, today I'm going to be sharing 3 of my favorite breakfast ideas. If you've watched previous videos of mine, you will know that I have been on this weight loss journey for over 5 years. So today I'm basically sharing my experience and what has worked for me in order for me to lose a tremendous amount of weight. Okay guys, so the first breakfast idea is Weetabix. Now, when you're on a weight loss journey, what is important is that you need to pick meals that contains a high amount of fibers, which helps you to stay full for a long period of time. Then you always go for the easy option, and most importantly, an affordable meal. So those 3 things: easy to make, affordable, and contains some high fiber, which would help you stay full for a long period of time. And I'm here to tell you that Weetabix offers you that. Now, how do I eat Weetabix? I only take 2 biscuits because the company recommends this. Whenever I'm having this for breakfast, I do it in 2 ways. Either I eat it cold or I eat it warm. If I'm eating it warm, I put it in a bowl, 2 biscuits in a bowl, I put some milk, any milk of your choice, and then I heat it up a little bit in the microwave and just make it warm, and then I top it with a bit of honey. But my favorite way of eating Weetabix is eating it cold, and in that way I just put the 2 biscuits in the bowl. I add a milk of my choice. For me, I love creamy milk, so I always go towards coconut milk. And then I add some red grapes in here because the red grapes, they are sweet, so they add some natural sweet taste to the Weetabix. And then I top it up with some cashew nut, and then I add my coconut milk and I eat it cold. And guys, this combination is delicious. So if you haven't tried this yet, I'm encouraging you to try this as your first breakfast option, and you will come back and thank me later. So whenever I eat Weetabix, it helps me to stay full within the day, that I don't get hungry for lunch in time. Second of all, it helps me to go to the toilet, which is also important, you know. And lastly, it's delicious. It is delicious. I literally look forward to eating this for breakfast. Sometimes if I'm not able to eat it for breakfast, then I can also eat it for dinner because I love to eat light for dinner. The second breakfast option is this. This is Greek yogurt, guys. We all know that yogurt is high in protein, and Greek yogurt has a high number of protein compared to other yogurts, and this is why I love it. I love this brand. This brand is called Fish Total. Let me tell you a story why I started taking this brand. I have a friend who is married to a Greek guy, and one time I was visiting them and he was having a Greek yogurt, and he told me that the closest to Greek yogurt is this brand. And since then, guys, I stopped buying other brands because initially I used to buy, I think, the one from Lidl, and for me it was okay, but it was a little bit watery, so it was not as thick as this. But as soon as my friend's husband told me, I switched immediately and started buying this brand. And guys, I will tell you that I have not regretted the change at all. Now, this brand sells a 0% one and a 5%. I always buy the 5%. This brand has smaller cups, which gives you a perfect portion per meal. So sometimes I buy like 5 of that for the week, and I know that that is a portion. If you do not have that and you're buying this, please stick to 3 or 4 full tablespoon portion. That is the kind of portion I take for breakfast or for dinner. Now, how do I make this Greek yogurt, guys? Of course, I put the portion. Do not go overboard, because trust me, all these meals I'm giving you guys, by the time you try it, you see that you would want more portion. So once I put the portion in the bowl, the next thing I do is to, of course, add some cashew nut. Cashew nut is healthy fat, guys. This healthy fat also keeps you full for a long period of time. So that's what this nut does for me, is that it adds the fullness to this meal. And then I always turn to top it with berries. My favorite berries are strawberries and blueberries. So I put the berries in there and then I top it up with the nuts and of course honey. You can also add almond nuts, you can add macadamia nuts, you can add walnut is another great option with lower fat than all these other cashew nuts and macadamia nuts. Keep in mind that the ideal portion is between 12 to 14 pieces or a cupped hand of nuts will do per portion. Okay, again, my breakfast option sometimes becomes my dinner option because like I said, I always eat my warm meal heavy for lunch and I always stick to light meals for dinner, like salad, and sometimes if I'm not taking yogurt for breakfast, I'm taking yogurt for dinner. So this is my second idea of breakfast. Make sure you try this combination. And this brand, I think they sell it in different parts of the world, this particular brand. So try it and let's talk about this. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this combo. Or the last idea, which is oatmeal. Guys, can you remember when we were young and there used to be Quaker oats? Quaker oats has been existing for years and years. This is highly nutritious. It is great for your weight loss journey. It is also delicious, quick to make, affordable too, and you can make it in different ways, guys. So this particular one that I buy, some people prefer the old-fashioned oats, like the real oats, those thick ones that are pretty big and they are store-bought to cook. I personally don't like that. I do eat that, especially when I'm making granola. I like to use the old-fashioned oats, but guys, when I'm eating a day-to-day basis, I sometimes eat the instant oat. And why I like this brand is because it already has the right portion for me to eat. So this is the right portion. They also have a bigger size portion of this. I've tried it and I find it too much for breakfast for myself. So I always stick to this particular portion. It is quick. So in this packet, I think you have about 12 sachets in here. Just imagine you buy this for less than 4 euros or 3 euros and you have 12 sachets in there, and one sachet is per meal. I make this with milk. I know that there are people that make it with water and then I top it with honey and then I top it with fruits as well. Guys, there are so many ways you can make oatmeal. I personally prefer the sweet way of eating oats. So by topping it with fruits, plain with seeds like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, plain with nuts as well is also a great option. Guys, this is why you need to follow my Instagram page. It is at inies_lounge. There I share a whole lot of healthy meal options. So I share the kind of meals that I eat for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. I also share meal prep ideas, guys. If you're not following me, you're missing out. So there I have a lot of pictures on different ways that you can eat oats with apples, caramelized apples with cinnamon. You top it with your oats. You can make it with boiled egg, guys. So many ways. Please head over to my page and get yourself the different ways of eating this. Leave a comment if you have questions. Also, you can send me a private message and I will always try to engage with you. Okay, guys, so these are the 3 options that I'll be sharing with you today, and let me know what you think about them. For me, it is important that you take your breakfast every day, because if you start healthy, then you know that you're going to end your day in a healthy way. And if you're on a weight loss journey, what you would like to avoid is to skip meals and get hungry, because when you get hungry, you have the desire to eat more than you should eat, and you have less self-control in terms of eating. And why do you want to be in that situation? Why not just stick to your meals at the right time in a day, so that within the day you're stable and you have that self-control to push through the day? Guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a comment in the comment section below, guys, and let's talk about it. Tell me what's your favorite. For me, my favorite amongst these 3 is the Weetabix, the red grape, the coconut milk, and the cashew nut. That's my favorite breakfast. We've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thumbs up helps my video to go out there. It helps push my video so that more and more people will be able to find my channel. Okay, thanks again, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Till next time, stay healthy, stay sound. Remember that Ini's Lounge loves you. Bye bye.